We're on. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Rate, review, subscribe.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mom's Day.
Happy Mother's Day, Mom.
My brother actually canceled on my mom.
Yeah.
He was supposed to go, and then he canceled because he's moving. But anyways, man, a lot of big news in the pod. We might have a what's on the phone?
What's that?
What's on the phone, dude? I think
Nothing,
I've actually caught you yelling at me for being on the phone while you were talking.
I was gonna say that.
Am I not wrong, right?
Yep, you have.
And you don't even have. What are you setting? Oh, you got notes?
No, I was pulling some stuff up.
I've got a question for you. I've got a question for you from one of my. Don't get into
that was
this
a hot
already.
start. You immediately. I don't know why you brought up Mother's Day. Immediately.
You just got Millard, basically.
Yeah.
Whoa!
It's got
what
heavy
did I do
Millard.
wrong? What did I do
Immediately
wrong?
like, oh, my brother canceled on my mom.
I didn't reference anything. Don't. That was my family. You can't transform what my story is onto your story.
First of all, it's not transform. It's transfer.
Transfer, yeah.
Okay.
It's probably something else.
You're not
but I'll give you transfer.
You're not a transformer.
What is it? Don't project. Is that what it's called when you project something on someone?
No,
No one knows what we're talking about.
That's the thing. No one knows anyway. No.
My brother.
I get it. I made fun of you very recently for sipping coffee early in the podcast. I know what you're referencing.
And looking at the phone.
Yeah.
But I've got a question for you that kind of ties in nicely to you looking at your phone. My brother called me up.
Yeah.
And he goes during one of Hardy's stories, Hardy was looking at his phone a lot during the story.
Uh-huh.
Is that because he has the story written out?
I think I know what he's referencing.
And he's like, or are you guys just tell enough stories that you do it on the fly? And I was like, I don't know how Hardy operates.
Yeah.
But I usually, if something happens, I'll think about what happened, but I don't I don't rehearse a story before I tell it. But kind of some punching points.
Yeah. If you over-rehearse a story, you can fuck it up.
Yeah.
So usually the best instances are when I haven't thought through it too much. Like when we got the story about getting the girl's number.
Yeah.
Because I hadn't really written it in that scenario. I think if it was the popcorn on the head, that I also hadn't written down. It was a different story. I've told one story about the taking a dump at my apartment, and I had written some of that stuff. So I think it was maybe one of those where I'd written down stuff like the touch points to remember.
Right. But he was asking about the behind the scenes.
Well, it is pretty cool if you can tell a story and also be kind of periodically just checking your phone, checking a text
for notes.
No, just
you're not even interested in your own story.
Yeah, you're just you're so on the move. You're such a guy. You can check.
I don't know if it's cool. It's a move.
You don't think it's cool?
It's not present. It's actually the opposite of what I would anticipate that you would do. You're not present in the moment. You're not giving. You don't care about the story. You don't care about this person's experience. So you're like, I got better things to do, but I'll continue telling the story. I'm removing myself from the story as I check my texts.
Pat, from outside perspective, I think Matt's just trying to seem cash. He's just telling
cash.
the story.
That's right. Here's the thing, Pat's
casual.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said cash.
Cash. He shortened it. We gotta get you
Honestly,
on.
I was trying to put it in a way that Matt would understand.
Yeah. And I did. Cash.
So you're siding with Hardy on this one, dude?
Just a little bit.
Here's the difference. If the person picks up a phone and goes, yeah, so I was sitting there and then she was talking to me and I was talking to her and she was pretty cute. But the thing is and they keep telling the story, I don't like that. But if they're telling the story and they're like, yeah, no. Because I was, okay, let me get to that. That's an important, I'm going to pick this up in a second. Where are we eating? Yeah, let me find. Okay, yeah, we'll get tacos. No, so she was like, if it's like that, I'm cool because it's like the
If you're pulling your
person's-
attention away from the phone, then it's fine.
Yeah. If it's like they're just kind of
But the way,
multi-story
but you're
task.
just kind of like, but I'm not as good as making up
that's
stories
no-
on the. And then the girl talked to the girl,
Yes.
and
I get Tobin's point of view because he wants you.
and then the
attention.
girl.
Yeah, that's no good.
That's no good.
That's really
Yeah,
no good.
there's a fine line.
Yeah.
Maybe that's when you practice instead of storytelling.
Because imagine
Telling what the-
stand-up.
I might do it with stand-up. Yeah.
Yeah.
I might start doing that on when I'm doing stand-up. Hold on, guys, and I'll finish the joke. I'll get to the punchline, but hold on. Where are we going to dinner?
That could be pretty funny, actually, if you were like, I gotta find a good dinner spot
Yeah.
for after the show. I imagine stand-ups are kind of like that, though. I like a good. But if you're telling a story and then the other person goes on the phone, then that's really bad.
Yeah.
Because then they're like literally checking out.
So you can check your phone. What if when you're checking your phone, I can check my phone? Is that okay? No.
I don't think so because you're not captivated by the story. Then he's trying to tell a story here.
Yeah, if I start checking my phone, you can go check your phone.
Right.
If that's how it's
gives
going
you
down.
it gives you credence.
Yeah. That's how people do it with me. Like, sometimes I'll be listening and then they'll be like, because I'll talk so fucking much that they're like, hold on, I really need to text someone.
Yeah.
Hold on, and I'll be like, yeah, go for it. And then we just sit and wait to
Yeah.
resume.
Do you ever throw out a word that you're not fully sure that it means what you think of it? Like I said, it gives you credence to do that. I don't know if that, but I wanted to say it. I wanted to say it anyways.
Wow, is that?
Do you think credence? It gives you credence to check your phone. Look up
I
the
don't
definition
think-
of credence. But it sounds.
Maybe
It
actually
kind of
you are
sounds
right.
right.
Gives you credence. Credence Clearwater. Yeah, it gives you.
Belief in or acceptance of something as true.
It gives it credence.
It gives it
I don't
credence.
know. I don't
yeah.
think you can give me credence.
Right. It gives it credence.
Right. It
I'm
gives
start trying to expand because you can only expand it by practice, right?
your vocabulary.
Yeah.
Well, reading is one of the best ways to do that.
Yeah.
Reading will expand your vocabulary. Oh,
Depends on what expands our vocabulary in self-help books.
yeah. Whoa, what the hell?
Oh,
We-
jeez.
you guys-
Samaha's on. Was that already up, or
That's
did you pull that up?
hilarious.
I was prepped
Um,
because I know Hardy's heading over there.
Yeah, my mom
Soon.
was just talking about this.
yeah, Samaha was all
What?
pumped. He goes, "Did you hear that Nantucket
Oh my
is
god!
allowing topless beaches?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm sure that's gonna
Wow,
really."
I cannot wait to tell this.
Can you
I
go
had-
bottomless?
I don't think so. No,
Jessica, that's so
it's supposed to be. They're calling.
Bottom.
It,
so
they're
feminist.
saying they're doing that because it should be,
Anti-feminist. Only girls can show off.
Bottomless is so gross.
We-
I don't want.
You have to
beaches
keep your
bottom-
top on. You have to keep your top on, but you can drop your bottoms. You have a T-shirt on, no swimsuit.
Lose your bottoms. Yeah, people Winnie the Poohing.
Dude, I'm thinking about. You ever think about go Speedo?
I don't know, man. You're gonna be a suit and a Speedo guy soon.
I might go. I might
That's
go
hilarious.
to Dumbo House. Speedo, dude. Can you imagine the looks?
I mean, if you get a
Go like
decent-
European. Let's search European Speedo. We're not going
No, yeah.
Borat
If
here.
you go decent Speedo, you might be.
Maybe Euros.
I don't know, you're a
where there's
big guy,
I
though,
know, and white, dude.
Yeah, like
There's a
that's
lot
gonna be.
of-
Oh my
Yeah.
god, dude. That would be.
What about the Daniel Craig right there? Would you
Kind
rock
of
that?
horrifying.
Would you rock that, dude?
that? I would. That I do in yoga class. When I back in yoga, I would rock those in yoga class. But it was a little like I only really felt comfortable. Oh my gosh, in yoga class. They're like, I mean, you got to be in the thick of summer.
I like this.
It's got to be like 105.
Yeah,
For you
man.
to be pulling out the Speedo.
Because you're going to feel, would you feel comfortable in those or how would you feel?
I've never tried it. I assume that I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I'm assuming I wouldn't. I wonder if I did a Speedo, whether I'd have some sort of like over shorts to cover up on like during certain times.
That's
you know what I mean?
really funny. Like how a woman will bring like a shawl or something to cover up.
Like I might have like a little sachet around my Speedo to cover up when I'm not fully speedoing.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. So you can like walk around a little bit.
All right, I'm not flaunting it unless I'm lying down catching sun. But if I'm walking around, I got a little.
If you're going to eat.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to eat. Like, I wouldn't want to, like, eat a burger.
You're not hitting the boardwalk.
Yeah.
In the Speedo.
Because you might feel like you're popping out.
I wouldn't be. I would have no problem feeling that. Mine.
Yeah. And yoga, in the yoga class, I don't know what it. Also, I was in crazy shape. I don't know. You also have to you want to be in, like, very good shape.
Yeah.
But people aren't paying attention to you. That's the thing. Like, in yoga, everyone's like, keep to yourself.
Right.
You're not checking people out. It's hard. So it's hard enough, the class, like the physical exertion. So you're not like checking people out. The beach is so flaunty that I feel like all these eyes would be on you. It'd be very uncomfortable.
I think a way to help you justify the Speedos if you rock laps. If you go and like if you swim laps. Like if you go to a pool and you're swimming live, you go in the ocean and you're like actually swimming, then that might help the justification of a Speedo.
That's a great point.
Trying to increase your speed and do,
Yeah, if you're like like a swimmer.
Now it's utility instead of looks.
Yeah, people would be like, no, that guy needs it to be aerodynamic.
Yeah.
He's training for the Olympics.
I put on a swim cap.
The goggles.
Fitting into the hair, into the swim cap.
A swim cap would be mad ill.
Gun before you jump in.
Oh, that's an ill look. Go swim cap, Speedo.
Yeah.
Dumbo House, and then like a sick book.
And then a guy
like the Power Now.
Yeah, and then a guy with a stopwatch.
Yeah, sits by the pool. All right, Miller.
It's a packed pool too, so I'm like not even going in a straight line. I gotta dodge people.
You're like Mr. Bean. Do you ever watch Mr. It's so funny, dude.
I think he's online. Yeah.
They're on YouTube.
I saw TikTok and stuff.
So funny, dude.
Yeah.
That's like a Mr. Bean.
I think we got a pod at Dumbo Pool.
Oh, I think I'd get kicked out immediately. We
You don't think so?
I'd not only kicked out of the pool, I'd get kicked out of the whole establishment. 100%.
Dumbo House.
100%.
But I feel like they're creative peeps. Well, don't they want?
Not when everyone's trying to relax.
Yeah, I guess you couldn't do it like out at the pool.
Yeah. They'd be like, why? We got Samaha setting up cameras. You're not even allowed to go on your phone at Dumbo House. Yeah, you're not allowed to take phone calls.
Oh, right, on like certain floor. I think I remember that.
Yeah. God, man.
What other
I think
rules are there
yeah.
like that? You can't go
I heard you're not supposed to you're not allowed to wear ties. You're not supposed to approach people. Like if I saw Chris Rock there, I can't go talk to Chris Rock. Because they want it to be famous people to be able to feel comfortable going there and not be bothered. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's why I joined.
That makes sense.
I was like, I need some place I can relax, not worry about people coming up to me.
Yeah.
Plus, you've been getting berated by women, complimenting baby shower comedy shows and stuff like that. So
yeah, I was walking down the street with you. before mom
Yeah, I think
before mom was
recently.
born. There's like these 3 girls. It was on
There's a
Cinco de
couple.
Mayo, and they're outside,
A couple
and one
girls,
like
yeah.
locked eyes with me, and she like
Yeah.
waved, and I was like looked around, and and I was like, oh hey, and I like don't know how
Yeah, I remember that, and then I remember a couple girls came to the show that you're actually like, oh shit.
yeah they were
They were like, yeah, a couple that you knew.
yeah they ended up
Not a couple, like I keep saying that, like two different
Yeah.
girls. Yeah.
There was they came to another show last night. I was on a produced, you know Shan Fiedler?
I don't think so.
No, she's a comedian. She's big on TikTok and stuff like that. I
Yeah.
went to middle school with her, and she has a show.
Oh.
She has like a produced show at Stand Up New York, and she booked me on it.
Uh-huh.
And those 2 girls showed up
Oh, that's great.
again.
Yeah.
So they've seen me 4 times in the
Jeez.
past 2 weeks.
That's wild.
And they're like, "We swear we're not stalking you," and I'm like, "I'm sure you're not. I never even
Yeah.
did not cross my mind at all."
That would be a first.
Yeah,
That's cool.
yeah.
That's fun. I ran all the way last night. I ran from Harlem to down to the West Village.
Ran.
Yeah, all the way down the west side.
I felt, to be honest with me and
And then-
Hardy were talking about running.
Yeah, and then took a
Before-
train back up. I took a train back up. Yeah,
I felt kind of bad. We were talking about running on Cinco de Mayo,
yeah,
and I was
That was
like,
fun.
I was like, I can't. I was like, you can't. I was like giving you shit.
yeah.
I feel like I was like, you can't run that. You can't run it. And then for a couple days after, I felt bad. I was like, I wonder if Hardy's
Knowing
upset
me,
that I
was a
called you out.
reasonable
I was
thing
like,
to be worried about, but I wasn't. For some reason, that's also
I was
not.
like, why am I a dick
sensitive-
calling him out on
Yeah.
his running? Just let him say that he ran.
Yeah. No, I don't. That didn't bother me. That was a fun hang.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I do run. I have been running. Like this week, I ran like 3 times, pretty far. I have been getting back in pretty
you
steadily.
have?
But
Oh.
yeah, but we were also talking the positivity.
Right.
So you're probably like, oh, why was I unnecessarily being
Yeah.
negative?
Need to be positive.
Yeah.
How long is that? How many miles is that from West?
I actually don't know. I'd have to look at it. I'd have to like look it up. I don't think it's like maybe as long as we think. I think it's probably like 7
That's
or
pretty
8.
long, man.
Maybe like 7 or 8
How
miles.
much is a block?
Check that out.
Probably
Samaha.
0.2 mile. I bet like 5 blocks is a mile. No?
No. New York's
10
probably
blocks?
shorter than you think. Maybe 10. Maybe that's more accurate. Go like to.
Well, before he puts in, what would you guess?
I'm guessing like
Don't look-
7. Somewhere in the 7 range. 7 to 8. Maybe I'm a little wrong.
6.3 miles.
That's what
Oh,
I was
there we
gonna
go.
say.
Did you go through Central Park?
6.3. No,
No, you went
I
down
ran right down the west side all the way up.
Bloomingdale, Upper West Side, Euro
Yeah.
Topica.
No, after seeing this route, would you probably take this route rather than?
Yeah, this route looks good too. But the problem is I don't want to run down this, like, it looks like you got me going down 6th Ave.
Yeah, it's a shit show.
That's a fucking disaster.
That would not be a good run.
Yeah, like it's the least, because you have to pay attention too
You
much.
gotta pass by Elmo on Times Square.
Yeah.
That's a long run, dude. Go down to my neighborhood. I'll tell you what my run has been.
Yeah.
You don't need to go diagonal here. I've been going. Now scroll over to the right. I run to the John V. Lindsay track,
Yeah.
and I do 1 loop around, then I run back. it's like less than it's like a mile.
That's pretty nice though. What, Pat? Look at that. That's probably like 1.5, maybe 2 if you do a lap.
It was 1.5. I got this
Yeah.
app where it tracks
I got to get back on that sucker.
Strava.
Oh, that's what it's called?
Yeah.
There you go.
1.5
Points.
round trip.
So I did. Yeah, I did. It was 1.5. It took
There
me.
you go.
It took me 15 minutes.
Yeah, 1.5 isn't bad. That's a nice little.
Yeah, it was
you
7.5, 8 minute mile.
You double that, all of a sudden you're doing 3.
I know.
You'll probably get bored of that eventually if you keep doing it.
Well,
The John V. Lindsay.
I felt kind of self-conscious. There were people like running laps.
Yeah.
And I literally came in. I ran in, did 1 lap, and then ran out. And I
Dude,
was
they're
gassed too.
Probably.
Guys,
Like, why did that guy come down here to do a single lap and then got out of here?
do you run
One lap is so funny.
one lap around the track? Do you do shades when you run or no?
Oh, so I started up. Like, I hadn't been forever, but I have like more sporty shades, not the ones that I have here.
Ones that kind of hug the eyes.
Yeah.
Like biker.
They're like more biker, sporty Maui gym shades. And I go bandana, blue bandana.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do, dude. Because here's the thing. I like to go ear pods.
Yeah.
And I don't want them to fall out.
Right.
So the bandana goes over my ears to keep in my headphones and my hair back. And then, yeah, I've been going Maui gym shades. And they're pretty big, too.
Will you go shirtless in the summer?
On the way back, I go shirtless. I've already going shirtless on the way back.
I need to get my. What kind of shoes? You got running shoes?
Yeah, but I
Like
desperately need a
running
new
shoe,
pair.
like lame. You know, like certain running shoes are like lame. It's like gray.
Yeah.
Or do you have like cool like Nike?
My sister bought me for Christmas like cool Nike
right.
Pegasus running shoes.
Yeah.
So, but they're old. I've been wearing them for a while, so I gotta get a new pair.
Yeah. Do you do?
But I rock them. Yeah, this is pretty accurate.
Do you do
That's
like a
what I look
workout
like.
before? Dude, you rock polo on the run. That's a move.
Dude, that's a move. If you have an old polo that like breathes well,
Dude, I woke up Friday morning. I woke up at 6 a.m. to do my run.
yeah,
Early
wow.
6 a.m. run. The only people, it was only runners out, and they
Yeah.
were just old people. That's like an old man running time.
You didn't see any like. I feel like in New York, there's some running clubs that go like pretty early,
Yeah, they
like
were.
groups of people. But you wouldn't really, because you're not going.
I'm not going that far. I'm going.
Yeah. You're not going to see that many.
I'm going through Alphabet City and them doing one lap, and then I'm out of there.
Yeah. Yeah, when I go at like last night I went at 11 or like 10:30.
Yeah.
It was nice, dude. No one out, little light rain,
Yeah.
bumping tunes.
Yeah.
I love rain.
Yeah, it was nice. And the city's nice because you can see the city as you're like running down the west side.
What are the tunes when we're running? What are we listening
I switched up. I've been doing Fred again, and then I listened to the new Arcade Fire album on my last run. I mean,
Ooh, I haven't heard of that.
it's kind of depressing. The
Yeah.
lyrics are really depressing.
to? It's like a really slow tempo.
Have you listened to it? The new Arcade Fire?
No.
They're like depressing lyrics, basically saying the world's ending, everyone sucks.
Really?
Like unsubscribe. They're like talking about subscribe. They're like unsubscribe.
I don't
It's
know.
wild.
But not to Baby Shower Comedy.
Not to
obviously.
Baby
You want
Shower.
to subscribe.
Win
Please
Butler.
subscribe. Yeah.
Win Butler. Shout out.
I'm listening to the new Pusha T album.
Oh, you do that stuff?
It rips.
Are you pushing P? Is that what it
Pushing,
is?
pushing
Nice.
P. I'm pushing P.
I do binaural beats.
You do beat. I mean, I'm a hip hop. I go a lot. I go Bieber a lot though.
Yeah.
I go Biebs.
You ever go silent?
Yeah, I was going silent for like 4 years. It
How's
was
that,
nuts,
man?
though. It's fun. It's not bad. It's just like because you can hear like your breath and you sort of get into a nice trance
Yeah.
after a while. But I think that there's a lot of the runner's high and like zoning out that comes from like when you have music
Yeah.
that you just miss out on.
Oh, jeez.
Sorry, I'm just trying to find out what P is. That's what.
Well,
I'm
push
it
Pusha
was
T. The
Pusha
guy's name's
T,
Pusha
dude.
T.
Pusha
But
T.
but Pat's putting in. Is this?
Push a
Oh.
P.
Here we go.
I thought you were nicknaming him.
No. That's
There's
just-
another rapper named
Oh.
Pusha P. Pushin' P. Pusha T.
Oh, that's wow.
Who came first?
Pusha T. Pushin' P. I wonder what Pusha T thinks about
I wonder what the
this.
P stands for.
But these are the lyrics if we did want to break them down,
Yeah.
Pointers in the paddock and my
If she
peace.
not a lesbian for P, she turned pesbian.
Ah, interesting.
Push and P.
Boy, Samaha's really grabbing for straws here.
He's going Sama.
Samaha's
After
really
this
trying to-
legendary app.
Yeah, after his legendary up, he's just
Getting
fucking
Millered.
whiffing, dude. He's got push a P
At
lyrics
least Pat's,
up.
but Pat's out here putting in. He's trying.
Turning off my camera.
He's
Oh, your camera went
giving
out,
you the
Miller.
mix.
Sorry, dude.
giving you the Nixaroon, dude.
I've got a story. So I'm wearing this new shirt.
Yeah. Is that a new? Are those dress pants? No, those are sweats. Are they sweats?
Work sweats.
Wow. Okay.
They got belt loops and then so you can wear them at work and they look like dress pants.
Right.
But I got these new. I ordered these 3 shirts. They're pretty expensive, and I ordered them offline so that I could
Yeah.
return them if I wanted to. I was like, all right, let me order them, check them out, and then if I don't like them, I'll return them. Right?
Yeah. Very hard to order stuff offline.
So I ordered 3 shirts. Each shirt's $140.
Jesus.
So I'm like, I ordered just different colors. I'm like, if I
You're
like
in the
this,
hole. Yeah. You needed new shirts too.
I know. I've been looking for good, nice button-down casual shirts. Don't fucking. What's this for? Speak your mind, Samah. For the
I
people
saw you
out
the
there,
other
he goes.
night. I saw you the other night, and I requested for a suit today on the podcast. And you didn't quite deliver.
Suit pod.
Yeah,
I wanted a suit
don't-
pod.
You're not allowed to request.
Tobin
So-
started wearing a suit out
Yes.
while doing stand-up.
Yeah.
So I ordered these 3 shirts, and they say they'll come in 3 to 4 days. 6 days later, still no shirts, no shipping, email. So I email them. I'm on this kick of, if I'm not happy with the service, it's kind of a callback to StubHub, right?
Yeah.
So I email them and I say, hey, I just wanted to know where my shirts are. They said they would be coming in 3 to 4 days.
Yeah.
Very crisp, nothing crazy. I'm not yelling at them. They go, sorry, we've been changing our systems or something like that, like our ordering system. There's been some mishaps. But for the inconvenience, we're going to give you a 35% discount on a future order.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, that's fine. You know, it's not that
That's
crazy.
nice.
I'm
Better
like,
than
nice.
StubHub.
Boom, right. StubHub took Anyways, another week goes by. Still no word. So I email him again. I reply to the email. I go, hey, just want to check in again on the
You didn't say that, did you?
yeah, I just wanted to check in again
Hey.
on the shirts. I haven't heard back. I haven't got
On
any
the
FedEx
3
tracking
shirts.
info.
Yeah.
Nothing.
I'd
And then-
like to sport those soon.
Yeah, I've got some things coming up that I'd like to wear the shirts. I'm starting to get concerned about these shirts.
Tune in for an update next week. Do not spit. Small.
I'm usually not like this, but I'd like to check up on my order of over $400 for 3 shirts.
Oh man. It's like the Galindo moment.
Warm
Holy
regards. The warmest of regards.
Yeah. I'm getting concerned. Yeah, the concern. You're just letting them know.
Yeah, I just want to.
It's
I just
growing.
don't want this order to slip through the cracks here.
Yeah, it's like $700.
I'd like to get some items for the money that I wired you 14 days ago. I'm starting to think this is a shell company. If this is a scam, you guys really did a good job on your website.
Yeah, you got me good.
You got me.
And I look out for this kind of stuff.
If I don't hear back in 24 hours, I will get my lawyer involved.
Yeah, me.
Yeah.
You send him a picture of
I'm
me.
CCing.
I'm CC.
I'm CCing Matt Rich Hardy. He passed the New York bar.
Yeah.
Even though he's not a practicing lawyer.
Yeah.
He's pretty damn good.
Oh my god. That's funny. What's the company?
Faherty.
Okay.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
They're like, this is your lawyer?
Yeah. I'll see seeing a picture of my lawyer.
If I don't hear back, that finger gun will turn into a real gun.
Yeah.
It's called Faherty.
Yeah, don't let his casual demeanor fool you. He's an attack dog.
Yeah, this is a casual. This isn't during working hours. This picture.
This isn't during working hours.
This is the first time I've ever seen without a 3-piece suit on.
Yeah.
Nice move saying attorney at law. I didn't expect you to have that
that's a nice move.
verbiage.
That's a nice little move.
You're not going to like change the font or anything? You can't even see it.
No. All right, we're good.
So they get back to me pretty quickly. Faherty.
Yeah.
And they go, very sorry. Your order is, they go, your order is in like, they said some random city. They're like,
Yeah.
there was a mix up. Your shirts are in Baltimore or something like that. Our systems are out of whack.
Of course.
And they go, we really don't want this to affect your perception of our company.
Well, come on, guys. I mean,
So listen to what they do.
yeah.
They go, we're going to reimburse your entire order.
Oh, wow.
We hope your shirts come
Yeah.
soon. So I got 3
Really?
$140 shirts free.
Okay.
And in my head, I'm like,
Bounce back for corporate governance.
that's right.
Here.
Yeah. No, I'm like a diehard Faherty guy now.
Right.
I'm like I'm all in.
Yeah.
I might go over there today. But now I got 3 nice, feel this fabric.
Yeah, this is nice. It's a little see-through.
I know the white's a little see-through. I got like a safari green
Ooh.
and like a dark and like a light black, dark. Yeah, like a
Yeah.
charcoal.
Yeah.
And I've been rocking them. They're nice, man. And it fits well too. Look at this arm. I'm a tall guy.
Yeah,
Comes
those
all the
are
way
nice.
down to the cuff.
I need to go shopping, man.
I need summer clothes.
You gonna
Yeah.
get a suit?
I might go out and shop. I gotta do some
Soup.
shopping.
Maybe some
soon.
beach shirts.
Yes.
After seeing Elliot Thompson at the bar that one night with his polo
What
on, I
night
might
was that?
Luciano's birthday party. I might get a
yeah.
polo, man.
Polos are nice.
He looked real good in that polo.
A good Lacoste or a good.
And a little worn. You don't
Yeah.
want it to look too crisp. You want a little, the collar should be a little curled.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where it's been worn a lot.
Yeah, I like a good
You're out.
polo.
Hardy's out. He just zoned out on that.
I like a good polo.
Wait, first of all, you opened up the pod 30 minutes ago saying you had big news for the pod, and I had no clue what you were talking about.
Well, we might have a new logo. I was going to show it to you guys.
Oh, really?
minutes.
Not a new logo, a new picture. I put the baby shower thing on the picture that you took.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah. And I've already updated the banner on YouTube.
Check that out on Instagram. Coming out soon. Please like
Yeah.
that picture.
Dude, that's sick. I was watching Drink Champs last night. One sick thing they do is they have, and it's on the clips, our clips too, but they have the little logo.
Drink Champs.
Yeah, with Noriega. It's fantastic.
What's that?
It's a video podcast.
About drinking? What are they?
No, it's like hip hop
Oh, all right.
based, and then they have artists on and they booze. They
Oh,
drink.
cool, yeah.
Yeah. But they have the logo on the screen. So, like, of the episode.
Yeah, that's what we do.
Yeah. I think we have, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a sick move.
Thanks.
Peace of ma.
Get Samaha in there. We'll give you some notes. Samaha gives us a lot of notes. We're going to give him some notes.
Give me some notes, guys.
No, Sama had a great
you
clip.
guys have any notes for me?
That clip is really good. We can't wait
Yeah,
to
that
release
was a
it.
good- that was a
I
good
didn't.
clip.
I was going to release it today, but it's Mother's Day, and I felt like it might get lost in the Mother's Day shuffle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot of people are posting today pictures
Really?
of their mom. It's such bullshit, dude.
I
All
haven't
these people
been
post on Instagram. Oh, here's my mom. You know, just
Yeah.
call your mom. You don't need to
Yeah.
tell us that you
I
love
never
your
liked.
mom.
Yeah, I also never liked that. I never felt like it was.
Was it virtue signaling? That's what it's called, right?
Yeah, I think that's a good. Yeah, what's that? Virtue. That's where like trying to look like you care.
You're not doing it for your mom.
Yeah.
You're doing it for yourself.
Yeah, like does your mom even see that? And like I don't know, I feel like posting you're going to make everyone. Yeah, it just doesn't seem it always seemed to me like
It's artificial. I went to the
Yeah,
mall,
like-
I went to the mall yesterday, and there was a huge line on Pandora. So it's like, is it every time a holiday comes around you're getting something for your mom, or is it just, all year round? It should be. Just
Well,
a
that's
regular,
different.
It should be just a regular thing to treat your mom right on.
That's different.
right.
But why do they make it a holiday?
That's different. You get your mother a present on Mother's Day
your
or her
mother's
birthday. That's
present. All you
That's like saying if you post pictures of your mom you should post pictures of your mom every like couple weeks.
But I think there's
That
a
would be
lot of- I think
funny.
there's a lot of
And
pressure
get-
to, like,
That would make more sense to me, honestly. If I watch something, if I watch your account and you post a lot of pictures of your mom, it would just to me it would be like clearly you have that type of relationship.
Yeah.
Like what was it, like Kimmel or something and his dad. Like you see those relationships where they're like they have their dad or their brother on a lot, or they like, and they have that kind of, so they're posting a lot and they hang out a lot. It's weird to me. It's a little weirder to me to like be like, okay, it's Mother's Day, so I know I'm supposed to like post a pic, like say something about.
I want to
like,
join the shuffle on Instagram.
yeah, hey, my mom's like the most beautiful mom, and then there's like a little bit of competitiveness that comes out.
Yeah.
Do you feel like could you post that and not feel? I wonder if that's a generational thing that like to feel weird about.
But then you're looking at your
Posting.
Instagram to see how many likes your Mother's Day post got and stuff like that, and it's just stupid.
Yeah,
Then a month later, you're like, do I really want to keep this on the grid on my page?
Yeah. I called my mom.
Right.
I called my mom. She didn't this morning. She didn't answer, and then she tried calling back, and I just didn't. I was like, that was your chance, Mom.
nah.
I'm not answering.
Yeah, I called. I called. What?
No, it's just full circle to the beginning of the pod.
Yeah.
I can't wait for
Yeah,
the
where I
Mother's
felt
Day.
bad that I didn't go. But yeah, I didn't go to Connecticut.
Can't wait for the Father's Day conversation.
Consumer culture making me feel bad about
That's
myself.
what it is. Consumer culture. That's what I was trying to say.
Mother's Day
Making me
is fine to have a day devoted to your mother to thank her for her services. That's fine. I wouldn't say it's like consumer culture. Giving your mom a call isn't consumer culture. I don't think I don't think I've ever given my mom a present on Mother's Day.
Well, no, I'm saying it's if the day didn't exist, there would be no. You wouldn't like wake up on what's today, the 9th of May, and be like, "Oh, I'm required. If I don't take part, then it's in my awareness that I'm not doing this, right? Like if there was no day, you wouldn't like. There would be no impetus to feel bad. Like you wouldn't be like, oh, okay, now like on a non-Father's Day, I'm not like, oh, I feel bad if like I didn't see my dad. You wouldn't. So that's why it's created. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm not saying
it's not a huge lift. You just have to call your mom. That's the only requirement on Mother's Day.
Acknowledgement.
Yes, you call your mom. It's Sunday.
Sure, yeah. But it's still a day. Like that's your opinion,
right?
Like that's how you feel about Mother's Day. I'm saying like in general, it's
you think I'm
day.
a lazy Mother's Day guy?
No, I'm saying that like
call me some sort of asshole.
Well, different families grow up doing different things.
What do you do on Mother's Day?
We always
because we know what Matt
You
does.
don't think like consumer culture created like
family,
Valentine's Day, like Mother's Day, Valentine's? Is this am I out of line for saying consumer culture?
I don't think so.
I find him.
How is that not
I find
consumer
him in different,
culture?
I find him in different categories, though.
I agree.
Because with Valentine's Day,
Yeah.
you're supposed to like go out to dinner. There's certain that you're supposed to get roses or flowers.
It's the same.
You're supposed to get chocolates.
Dude. What are you saying?
You're supposed to get
bro?
chocolates.
You're kind of saying like what he's.
Yeah, this is crazy town to me.
Oh, you guys are idiot.
But you know, I've had a girlfriend for 3
Bro.
years.
You guys are idiots, dude.
How is
What are
Mother's
we
Day
even talking about?
Do you want to hear my
and
last
Father's Day
Valentine's
outside of consumer culture? I mean, this
My
is
last
just
Valentine's Day was me inviting my girlfriend over and I cooked her steak.
yeah.
That's a Valentine's Day. That's not going out and like crazy. Just cooking her dinner.
Yeah, and even if you like the holiday or you think it's justified, that is separate from the question of what created the holiday. Unless I don't know, was the birth of Mother's Day not related to capitalism? Do you think it's just like, if there's a rich tradition of Mother's Day, look it up, Pat.
Come on, what are you doing, Sma?
Here's the first legitimate question of the entire podcast.
Sma's sleeping over there.
I don't think it's like, Ramadan or Easter. I don't think it's like steeped in a rich religious philosophical tradition. I don't know that to be the case.
Mother's Day. Anna Reeves Jarvis started Mother's Day as a tribute to her mom and
During the Civil War.
Anne Reeves Jarvis. Her mom
And hit upon
named
the idea.
named her daughter her same name, but with an A at the end of it. The mom's name is Anne Reeves Jarvis, and then she named her daughter Anna Reeves Jarvis.
Look at that.
A human rights
Add
activist
the
during
A.
the Civil War of 1861. When Anne passed away, the mother, on May 9th, 1904.
So they bogarted a legitimate idea, a nice thought.
A nice thing to celebrate all mothers.
They
to be held around the
bogarted
anniversary of her
and then expanded it into
I actually celebrate Anne Reeves Jarvis on Mother's Day, not my mother. That's what the original usage of it was.
Yeah, that would be funny to like really get into Mother's Day.
Yeah.
But
Where you
without
shame
knowing.
people, where you go,
Yeah.
do you even know what you're celebrating?
Yes.
But she unintentionally, 150 years later, created like $1 million industry for Mother's Day.
Yeah, or the industry used this.
Look up, is Mother's Day consumer
Yeah.
What is it
that's a
called?
good-
Consumerism?
Consumer culture.
Consumer cult.
I don't know if
It's
there's
going to
even...
come up, obviously the first link is going to be like, no, these people are wrong. Of course it's going to like cater to your...
Well, not... I mean, look. I mean, there's no, like, definition.
Mother's Day spending will reach
Yeah, there we
32
go.
billion. Up
Oh my
13%.
God. I said $1 million industry.
Yeah, that was ridiculous what you said about a
Yeah.
$1 million industry. I didn't want to call you out on it, but
I mean, look. I understand your point, too. I don't
what's
think
Christmas?
moms are
What's
going...
Christmas? Let's go Christmas.
Oh,
Let's go Valentine's
we want Mother's Day. It's
Let's
just
go
like,
Valentine's Day in contrast.
Like we
Scroll
all,
up and go
I love my
Valentine's
mom.
Day.
I talk like Pat said.
Valentine's
Mother's
Day
Day
money.
should be year round. Like to some extent, it's year round.
Spending.
What is this holiday consumer spending? That's funny. $886 billion.
Boom. Valentine's Day is
There we
number
go.
1.
Father's Day in a tight second.
Yeah,
Oh
'cause
my
the
gosh.
Halloween soup. Where's
Wow.
like Christmas?
Gradu-
This is already invalidated because Christmas is
Yeah,
not on
this doesn't make any sense. And where's Mother's Day?
Well, people do spend a lot just to
Independence.
have
You know what? 4th of
parties.
July is a ripper. That's one I get because it's based
Where's 4th
on
of
the
July?
birth of the
Independence.
country.
Halloween, think about costume and candy, right? That's like really expensive.
The only one that makes
Christmas.
sense on there is Independence Day. The Super Bowl, I get a
barbecue.
little bit too.
Graduation doesn't make sense because it's like
No, I
it
don't-
spans multiple day winter Oh, maybe that's just summer holidays. Scroll down.
yeah, you're probably right, Miller.
Get
That
get
probably-
get another
Pat, I
source
don't
up
know
here. I
what
don't know
the
if I like
fuck.
this.
NRF.
Boom.
This one?
Yeah, net holiday spending statistics. Educational pod.
Yeah. Yeah, my mom wept when I got my hair cut. So she's gotten a nice Mother's Day gift.
By week. Jesus, what the fuck
God.
is this?
But what do you guys typically do for spending during the holidays?
Go
Do you
through-
make a list of presents to give to your family? I write like mom, this, dad, this. That's kind of what I do.
You make a list.
I do.
Yeah. What's the
go
What specific holiday do you want?
go list top holiday
like-
spending list.
Yeah, I'm really hot and cold with gift giving. Some years it's terrible, and then some years I'm on fire. But last year I
These
was
are
pretty
just-
good.
these
I
are
forget
just stats.
sometimes.
They don't have a list. Go down. 30 no spending whatever. You need to really
Christmas
you need
is
to really
wild
step up
at
your-
my house though. We do get vacations are come up. I got a computer last year. Just look up Christmas spending, and then we can compare it against the list. Put Christmas spend.
top 10 spending holidays in U.S. and how much Americans back to Jesus. They're sourcing NRF, that bogus website. It said back to college is number 1. This
Maybe
is ridiculous.
maybe it is right. Maybe it is right. But
Back to
But they
college
have
is-
Mother's Day above Father's Day here.
do they?
They've got back to school.
Yeah, I think Mother's Day probably does better than Father's Day. I think.
Back to school is kind of a low key. Remember when
Back
you were
to
young?
school, yeah, I could
Getting
see
your new book, your notebooks, your pencils, your crayons.
your new.
Mom, can I get
sick-
a 108 crayon? No, you don't
Yeah.
need 108 crayons.
Remember the book covers? You had to cover your books. in the return.
Yeah, someone said this recently.
Yeah,
you
that
get
was
a new
me taking my.
six sweater or a nice piece. You need a nice top to go in on your first day. You get like a sweater with a stripe.
Did you ever
Here's a legitimate web. All right, Christmas. This is by CNBC. CNBC. Christmas number 1.
Yeah,
Thanksgiving 2.
that makes
Valentine's
sense.
Day 3. Mother's Day
Okay.
4. Easter 5. 6 Father's Day. 7
Thanksgiving.
Halloween.
Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving's I think the best.
I'm shocked. That's just all food. That means.
Yeah.
We spend a lot on food.
But under the thing about Thanksgiving, wouldn't
You
that
don't think
also?
Thanksgiving is going to get up there?
Well, what do you purchase on Thanksgiving? You only purchase food. There's no gift giving, right? And
Well,
every other holiday,
there's a bit of
every other holiday, you're spending the same
Well, I
amount,
hope they're not
hypothetically.
including Black Friday in the same weekend. If that's
Oh, I don't think they're doing.
That's
loophole.
Christmas spending.
No, I don't. No, that's not Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is liquor.
That involves
alcohol-
every other holiday.
Yeah, but on Thanksgiving, I think that's the highest. You don't even. You might not even buy that much liquor over Christmas. People are getting liquor on Thanksgiving. Maybe 4th of July comes up against that. But Thanksgiving is like a full weekend. It's clearly mostly food. But I think like travel, decorations.
Yeah, it's interesting. If travel's included, then that Thanksgiving might bump it up.
You know? What else do people do on Thanksgiving? They get they do a lot of turkey stuff.
Yeah, but that's Christmas. That's you know what I mean? Like it's not like on Thanksgiving people consume double the amount of food as any other day. It's not like everyone turns into Joey Chestnut and all of a sudden everyone's like dominating food. Everyone eats the same amount of food.
You don't think it's like Christmas, at least in my
God.
Christmas dinner, Christmas Day is a little light
man.
on little light on the dinner's big. The dinner's pretty big, but it's also after a full day. So it's not like the Thanksgiving day and dinner.
I don't know.
That feast, dude, pie alone, dude. Come on, dude. Pie alone.
I need to get feast in my vocabulary.
Yeah.
Let's go feast.
Feast, right?
Feast is a great word.
Yeah.
That feast.
That holiday feast.
Yeah, but
That Thursday afternoon feast.
I'll tell you what, dude.
Of colonialism.
My Christmas dinner doesn't look that much different than my
It
Thanksgiving dinner.
You know, it's close, but it's still, to me, I think there's more dishes.
That's your measure.
Don't you think? That's what
I count food by the amount of dishes that are being washed. As you're washing dishes by hand in the sink, you go, boy, this was way worse than Christmas.
This was one hell of a Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
No, like sides, different literally food dishes, like mac and cheese, veggies, the cranberry, the stuffing, the pasta, the turkey.
I understand.
You know, like the multiple dishes. Like
Here's
Christmas is a main dish and like a salad and like maybe one. You're not getting the sides on Christmas.
No.
That you getting on Thanks.
Here's the difference. Thanksgiving is an extended family holiday. That's why you have that perception.
Okay.
You don't just have your individual close family as you do on Christmas. Thanksgiving, you might have the cousins coming over, uncles and aunts, neighbors.
Okay.
Am I wrong?
Yeah, no, I think you do get a little more. That's a great call.
Why there's more
dishes and
Next
more
argument.
relatives. No, that's how dishes and relatives are up on Thanks. Whereas Christmas, plus I think you get the turkey. You're getting turkey more consistently in the system, the systema. You're getting turkey Thursday or Wednesday night. You're doing something. My mom always does like a lasagna.
Thanksgiving Eve.
Yup, you're doing something nice. Then that night, Thanksgiving night, you're doing another turkey Sammy. You're getting a lot of...
I mean, to try to argue that there's more eating on a specific...
You don't think...
to outweigh the spend of presents is ridiculous.
Well, no, because Christmas is above
Just throw one lawnmower in there as a present. It washes out all the food.
No, because Christmas is above it, you baboon. On the list, it clearly presents.
I know, but
I think eating, the spend is higher on Thanksgiving. Pat.
I would agree.
Pat,
but what percentage?
Pat, settle this for us.
No, I'm making an agreement.
He goes, no, I'm in agreement. Fine, go ahead. Continue. What are you saying? What percentage of what?
It can't be more than like 10%
Of what?
of food. Let's say you have a food,
Of the
a
spend on
weightage or spend of food.
For the holiday. So what
the
is
holiday.
what is the percentage of the holidays
Let's say
spend
usually
is food?
Let's say usually Christmas you spend $100.
Okay.
On Thanksgiving, I can't see it being more than like $110, $120
Okay.
of food.
What holiday?
It's
do you
not
more
like you're
leftovers?
spending $500.
Pat screaming. What holiday
You
do
have
you have
more
more
leftovers,
left?
I think.
Leftovers
Of course.
from the
All right,
cheap
I'll
seats
give
over
you
there.
because I'll give you. No, I think on Thanks you're spending more like 200. I think you're spending. I think you're getting
You
a
think
little
there's
with
more
the
waste?
holiday with the
you
relatives.
think that there's more waste
Yeah.
on Thanksgiving than any
Yeah.
other holiday?
Yeah. With your relatives argument, I think you're right. You come in, they're bringing dishes.
They're
Okay.
consuming the dishes. It's
No,
not like
you
it's
go-
not like you're just accepting
No, you
dishes
bring
and then they
Tupperware
go
too.
away.
No, I'm saying the waste is increased because you got all these people bringing dishes that aren't even cooked like you're cooking, and then they bring a dish. Are you doing that on Christmas? People bringing you dishes on Christmas?
No, because it's an insulary family thing. What I'm saying is that your relatives aren't just dropping dishes off and leaving and consuming their own dishes at home. They're joke.
Well, of
They're
course
not.
not.
You know what I mean? It's not like there's a massive. There is probably a little bit more of a surplus.
Yes, thank you.
And that's why Mother's Day is consumer culture.
Yes. Mother's Day is clearly.
Pass out.
You have a whole section in Dwayne Reed for the cards.
I'm zooming in on your face right now. Post edit.
What's like your low key, like not the top, but like your low key favorite of those holidays? The tiny ones.
Groundhog's
The
Day is my
tiny-
favorite because it's my birthday.
Groundhog's Day.
It's
That's
my birthday.
funny.
But if it wasn't my birthday,
That's an absurd day.
I don't even count it as a holiday, to be honest.
Nothing
with you.
occurs. There's nothing even that anyone
You don't
does.
do a live stream of Punk's telling Phil looking at his shadow.
That's a crazy day to love.
Have you actually watched?
I
it's
like
a
Martin Luther King
fascinating.
Day, I think. Because there's not much going on that day either, but you get the day off, but not everyone gets the day off. But it does feel like something's happening.
Now they do.
They do, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My company used to not have it off, but now we have it off.
That's just hilarious.
After a couple of years ago, the
Yeah, we decided he did enough.
BLM. Well, the BLM stuff.
He did enough.
We, like a company looks after the BLM stuff.
Yeah.
MLK rolls around and they're like, "No, you guys. Everyone has to come into work." Everyone's like, "Come on."
Yeah. The most important
Yeah.
African American black.
What's
leader.
like I'm trying to think of a nice holiday.
That's not. I mean, look, Independence Day's up there for me. 4th of July.
Look up list of holidays. Some
rips. And there's the fireworks in my hometown down by the beach and peeps.
Are you in Nantucket on Independence Day usually or no?
No, that would be sick. I've never been.
I don't know why that's not when you'd go to Nantucket.
I think it's
All
probably
right.
Jan.
So we have combo national holidays.
Yeah, let's take a look at these. Labor Day, that's weak, right? Are we
I
a
hate New Year's Eve.
Labor Day, though, you get football kicks off. That's
I do
kinda
kind of
nice.
like Easter.
I like Easter as well.
I also like Easter.
St.
Easter's
Patty's Day
not
I
bad.
hate.
Hate St. Patty's Day. Don't like Valentine's Day.
Halloween.
Despise New Year's Eve almost to a point. Although I like the ball, what's happening. I like that it's turning over and the ball drop and when Harry met Sally. But I don't like anything that happens outside of the crib.
Yeah.
It's a disaster.
I think you have to worry least about Easter. It's the most easygoing.
I think
Oh, yeah, that's in it.
I think my favorite right now. I'm in kind of a
Veterans
no man's
Day.
land. Yeah, Veterans Day is my favorite.
Yeah.
No, my favorite. Like in college, I really loved Halloween.
Right.
back when I was like dressing up like
Halloween
an idiot,
people
you know?
love, yeah.
And I think I'm gonna really like it when I have kids.
Wait, no, Pat, come on. I want to.
I think I'm gonna love Halloween.
You think
when
you're
I'm-
going to be a big
when
Halloween?
I'm
Because
giving-
there's a couple
when
on
I'm
here.
giving out candy.
Halloween. Yeah, Halloween's you know what? I don't diss because it's my birthday month. I'm just like a little bit of Halloween is like, you know, you get scary movies. That's kind of fun. Yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna try. I was trying to knock.
You're gonna try and knock
I was
Halloween?
gonna try to knock Halloween down, and you know what? I think I'm gonna stay away from that. I think it's perfectly rated.
You don't want to take the losing side like
Yeah.
I did on Thanksgiving
I do not want to.
after you saw my slaughter on Thanksgiving.
Halloween is perfectly. Thanksgiving's my favorite, but Thanksgiving's a major player, so I don't want to. I think Martin Luther King Day, Easter. I think you're right. Easter's a touch underrated. It's fun as shit in my family. We do Easter egg hunts, and there's little sayings when you get the eggs, and they're like
You
insulting.
get chocolate. It's not a
Yeah.
big lift either.
Yeah.
If you're not doing anything on Easter, it's not a big deal.
Yeah, I
But
went
you
to my
could get into
parents and
Easter.
stayed over. It was fun. Yeah.
I was saying these are federal holidays. So which regular holidays do you think should become federal holidays? Should Halloween?
Oh,
be?
can we get a list, a regular, Pat? I'd love to see. Can you put them side to side?
So this is federal. Actually,
I'm not going to be able to remember.
I think I can.
Here we go.
But Halloween, I'm thinking. I heard of some guy that would like him and
I
his
like
neighbors.
Halloween.
Him and his neighbors would have some like skits, like laid
Planned?
out,
Yeah.
planned. For
Yeah.
like one guy would be like dressed up as like a scarecrow and be lying there, and then when the doorbell rang, ah,
Yeah,
and like scare the shit out of
That's-
some kids.
That's fun to get into,
And then
I think. as a parent.
like the parents that are like walking their kids around
Yeah.
look at the guy. They go, "Come on, now I got
Yeah,
my
just
kids
deal
aren't going
with
to be
this."
able to go to sleep tonight. You got my kids crying now, you asshole."
Yeah, you like really get into it.
Have some scary songs going, Monster Mash.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. Just some techno. Dun, 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 dun.
You like
Kids are like, what?
fake stab your buddy. Yeah.
What are you going to give out?
Kidnap a kid.
That's the big question. What are you going to give out on Halloween? Are you going to be?
What would I?
Are you going to do?
I
like,
would probably be whatever my wife is or
Right.
significant other. Like they would probably lead the charge.
Full bars.
'Cause, like,
king
I would-
size, dude. I'm fucking rocking king size.
Oh,
Full
like
bags, M&Ms.
yeah.
I'm not doing the little where you get 4 pieces of candy corn, or I might go classic and only give out candy corn.
I like candy corn.
Do you do
though.
take one bucket? I hate
No,
those.
no, no.
I always
no,
take
no,
more than one.
No. Fuck the take one bucket.
Wait, go down, Pat. Trying to see some more of these. What are some of these?
Maybe,
other ones
maybe,
here?
maybe if I'm like an old curmudgeon,
Christmas Eve.
I pull out a take
classic.
one bucket, but there's never any candy in it.
Christmas
I just
Eve.
pretend like everyone's already taking it.
What's Juneteenth? What's Juneteenth?
Juneteenth is a new holiday.
It's a African American holiday, right? It's
Ooh, I like that. I could get down with that. I don't know any June.
You don't remember this last year?
No, I
It was,
love
it
a
was
new.
a big deal.
Really? I
It's
kind
about
of
like
remember.
it's like either independence or they just start. It was always celebrated, but it's now being mass celebrated last year after BLM.
Okay, I could get down with this.
I think it's a national holiday. Is it? It's a
June
national holiday.
19th. It's celebrated. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Emancipation of
yeah,
Enslaved-
that's
yeah.
fantastic. See,
So not a
this
new
shit
holiday.
I love because it's tied to the birth of the nation.
Yes, it's rooted in
Yes.
our history.
We need more of this, like the Independence Day,
It's kinda
Martin Luther
wild.
King Day.
It's kind of wild how this wasn't like a
Yeah,
nationally celebrated
insane.
holiday before last year. It's probably like,
Like
one of
the
the
most
biggest,
important-
one
yeah.
of the biggest events in our history.
and we're like,
And we're like, no, independent. You know, like,
Yeah,
what are some other like?
yeah,
what-
when Jesus
yeah,
rose
pull up,
again. I mean,
like Veterans Day and that shit. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess all of them are important.
no, like
but-
Jesus is great. Some of these, but not everyone's celebrating some of these.
Yeah.
The unity on this is what's fascinating, right? It's like, yeah,
like after BLM, we're like, fine.
yeah.
We'll do it.
Yeah, we have Veterans Day. Veterans Day should be bigger too. I like a good Veterans
I like a
Day.
good Veterans Day, man.
That may be honestly, I think that may be my most underrated. I wish I should do more. Like, I should go to a wall, like a memorial more on a Veterans Day. You know what I mean?
A parade.
Yeah.
Wave a flag.
Come on, dude. Get a fucking, what kind of beverage? That's a problem that I don't drink brewskis anymore. That's a problem for Veterans Day. I will
You think
say.
you'd be boozing on Veterans Day?
I mean, to have a decent ale on a Veterans, it feels.
A nice stout. Like a dark, manly stout. Just got some.
Or a dart. Maybe I'll dart.
Yeah, dude.
You need
Get some
something on a
moonshine.
veteran. Yeah.
I feel like you do whiskey.
Whiskey would be
Yeah. A
That's
nice
what-
scotch.
definitely
and a cigar.
parade.
You do cigar. Maybe we do
Yes.
cigars on.
Cigar.
When is it, dude?
I
Is
might
it gonna
do
be,
a dog. I might do, like a dog or a burger and a barbecue.
When's Veterans Day? We need to figure
Yeah,
it out.
let's-
So
let's
we'll do a
do a
Veterans
pod.
Day pod.
Yeah.
And we'll do hot dogs.
Yes.
And cigars.
Dude, this is this
And
is awesome.
Maybe some stream. Was it?
Maybe a small charcoal grill.
Sprinklers.
Sparklers.
Sparklers.
That's great. Sparklers. Now, this is in November. Do you like? I'd rather this.
Yeah,
Can you make
no.
this in June or July?
Well, we have
I mean,
I wanna
it's our. There's
celebrate.
there's a lot of. It's
got
cramped,
Memorial
bro.
Day, and you
And
got
we're in
Independence
August.
We don't have a free weekend for the veterans.
This is what I'm saying. November 11th.
Go Veterans Day.
That's why no one
Yeah, I guess
Thanksgiving.
Memorial Day.
Okay, Memorial Day. This is coming up. I'm celebrating the
Go
shit out of this.
Memorial Day verse Veterans Day.
Yeah,
and see what
why
the
is
difference
there-
is. What is this? Verse Labor.
Both. Okay.
Both are observances to honor those who have served in the military.
One's killed.
I
versus
think you
all.
can we combine those and have a more power holiday?
Yeah, like a week.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can we get a week
Because
off?
the veterans would be more, I think, you're splitting up who died versus who's still alive.
I think I'd be a lot more willing to go into battle if I knew that I'd have a full
That's
week when I come back
yeah, that's insane.
instead of just some bogus day in.
They don't do that. Think about that. That's wild that they do that.
We should bring back the
The
American
difference
flag,
is-
man. We got to bring
Dude,
it
nothing
back.
wrong with the American flag, all right? There's never
got
been a
that-
problem. That's why I always said, even when Kaepernick kneeled, I was like, listen, it's
Oh,
the
you're-
flag, bro. No, that's what's cool about that he did it.
Uh-oh, here we go. Cut it off. Pod's out.
Yeah.
Pod's off. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, pod's
Party's
off.
about to get canceled.
No. The flag,
say
the
it.
flag represents the ability to kneel in front of it. It's inherent in the flag.
Oh, yeah.
That's what's great about the American flag. It is you cannot tarnish the American flag.
I have no problem with what anyone does.
You can even burn
as long as
technically.
it doesn't influence the sphere of someone else.
You can, yeah.
If you want to kneel, that's fine. You're not infiltrating anyone else's sphere of, you
Sure.
know what I mean? You're not calling, do whatever you want.
But what I'm saying is it's the flag inherently also, in my opinion, represents that freedom. The freedom to kneel in front of the flag. So you can't, it's part of it in a way. And that's why I think everything is part of the American flag, the good and the bad. You disagree?
No, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm cool with whatever.
The right to protest, to
Yeah,
listen,
yeah.
I'm the lawyer. The
Yes.
free assembly is a bill of rights.
Yes.
The assembly,
Freedom
press,
of speech.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with what you're saying. It's just fun to make it feel like you're
Yeah,
saying something
clip
wrong.
it.
Oh, that's a good point. That was helpful to me. Yeah. You just want to make it. Yeah. That was completely out of line.
Yeah, it's like
I am very conservative.
It's like me arguing against Thanksgiving. I'm like, I of course am a huge Thanksgiving guy.
Yeah. No, at the time I remember. Yeah.
God, my
I just want to act like,
posture.
oh, we're walking on thin ice here. What are we talking about?
That was. Yeah. That was.
Look at this. We got Samaha working overtime.
Yeah. 109.
Let's see how far we can go. Samaha, take a seat now.
Yeah. Welcome to
right, we're
Welcome to the world
Like and
record.
subscribe.
This is the world
Someone
record pace.
Yes.
We're not even. We're world
Oh,
record
dude, the
pace
world
right now.
record,
I'm
man.
Miller right now. I could tell by just the energy and the back and forth. We could do 6 hours today.
We could easily do 6 hours.
Without question. We haven't even really broached into a
Samaha's-
unified alignment on anything yet.
And we didn't. I had one story.
Yeah, we don't have.
We didn't have
anything.
any story. We had one story. This is classic, just nonsense riffing.
Yes.
And Samaha hasn't even. Like we did a dry run
Yeah.
over the summer. Was this last summer?
Yeah.
Where we did. We tried to go for 8 hours
Yeah.
just to
7
practice.
hours. Yeah.
And it was kind of like. It wasn't that easy, but it was not.
We did it.
It wasn't hard.
How'd you
We-
feel after?
We were starting to spin out.
I was
Yeah.
spinning
I
out,
was
yeah.
That's a
spinning
regular day
out.
of work, if you really think about it.
I
We
was
were-
spinning
yeah,
out.
I was
like-
getting a little weird.
But we also didn't have rations and like a base to reset.
Well, we did go get we were
went
on
out-
the move. We
yeah.
went and got sandwiches.
And it was hot and it was
We had an
like,
audio. We had my Zoom, and we were just
Yeah.
on the wall. We were walking around, potting.
Yeah.
We ran into one of your buddies.
Yeah.
That's a legendary pod. If anyone is, that's.
Oh,
I wonder if
Rich.
it's still
Yeah.
up. Yeah. Go back.
No,
and
because then you posted it and it was 30 seconds, wasn't it?
no, there was another
It was a
pod that was
different
30 seconds. I think it was
Which episode was that?
early days, man. It was probably like 60,
I could tag it on the.
50 or 60. We really only did
Yeah.
6.5. I think that's what the issue was.
Okay.
We ended up bailing before the 8-hour mark.
Yeah. Well, dude, subscribe. The YouTube.
We're at 60. We're at 60
Yeah,
subs
the YouTube
now.
page is getting better and better. There's 75 views on the popcorn on the head. I don't know why. That. Most of our episodes now have pretty good traction. They're
Well,
not
the
up in the
popcorn
200 or
on y-
300
the
yet.
popcorn
but
on the head.
take a look at it.
The popcorn on the head had a good reel on YouTube where it got 2,000.
Yeah, I don't know. For some reason, just look at the numbers.
See that new?
Nice.
Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah, 77, 50 on the frat house. We're still waiting for the.
Wizard Staff 9 views, even though it went viral on TikTok.
Yeah, that's kind of wild, right?
Yeah.
But the a 50 average maybe.
Hardy gets slapped 1.4K. Have you heard rumors that Jada Pinkett Smith and Will Smith are going to get divorced?
Really?
Yeah, there's rumors.
I feel like that's been on the block for a long time, man.
Yeah.
Especially in Hollywood, man.
I mean, dude, hooking up with your son's friend.
What happened? Wait, I don't know what happened.
You know about this?
Yeah, so
It was a while ago.
there was a time where Jada was seeing a younger man. And it
Yeah.
was someone who Jaden used to hang around with. And he's a music
Oh,
artist. He's a
right.
music artist.
He's a rapper.
Right. But it was his son's friend. I didn't
It
know
was
that.
his son's friend.
Yeah.
Her son's friend. And then,
Yeah, that's
holy
like a porno.
Oh!
Yeah, we're at 238. But
This
and
is
then-
awesome to
and
look
then
at
she
it like this.
brought
It's
it
like a
up.
porno.
Yeah, this is wild.
Like that plot line.
Yeah.
I love the form tackle, and it will not. It'll probably end up at 700, 600 like the other one.
It would be funny just to do videos of you guys reacting.
Yeah, just watching ourselves.
I do
Yeah,
wanna
I
read-
think
do
a
wanna read the
good. We
comments.
should have a clip where it's just us laughing. There's
Yeah,
nothing
yeah.
said. It just pans to you laughing, and then it pans to me laughing, and then it pans to you laughing.
Yeah, that would be funny as shit.
That'd be a great clip.
That'd be fun, really.
You should
good.
actually just duet your own clips.
But she brought.
Yeah.
You should actually watch this video. Jada Pinkett Smith has this show on YouTube, which is called Red Table or something like that,
Uh-huh.
and they talk about how she cheated on Will. It's just her and Will talking
Oh, I think I've heard about this.
in front of
Yeah.
camera. It's like a podcast, and they talk.
Was it any good or
about
was
the
it
cheating.
weird?
It's so they're both crying, Will Smith's crying, and it's
Yeah.
it really hurt me. It was
Yeah,
wild
it's
stuff.
kind of.
That's
I
when she
think
used
that's
the word,
kind of brave and progressive, but at the same time, then it's also the virtue
no,
signaling
it's
too.
virtue signaling. It's
It's why is that
why are you
eyes? Why is that
publicizing it?
online?
That's
Do you know what I mean? If you really think about
I'm
it,
not
would
moving
you
to LA.
really put someone through that you knew and loved? Okay, we're gonna put this on camera. It's just so.
I want
interesting.
everyone to know that I cheated on you, and I want people to see your face when we talk about it.
Dude, you gotta watch these Dalia vlogs, dude. They're so fantastic, and he's just ripping around LA in his Ferrari, and it's so much fun to watch.
Are they on YouTube?
Yeah.
Let's get.
Dude.
Let's get it. Let's get. We'll watch it after.
Yeah,
let's end the
yeah,
pod.
but I'm saying you were like, I'm not going to LA. It'll make you want,
throw
like,
the-
he's
let's throw it up
popping to the
after
coffee
post-pop.
joints. Yeah. All right, gang. Thanks for coming.